A-Line signing in, also known as The Animal. Big shout out to my risk takers out there. I see y'all, but we about to get into a weekly recap and we go kick things off with Bronny James. How about he committed to go to USC, and this has been an interesting ride, just seeing him go around to the colleges and seeing him grow playing basketball. Like, this has been a dope experience. LeBron said he the first person in his immediate family to go to college, and I thought he probably was gonna go to Ohio. That's what I really thought. But me being the advocate researcher I am, I was like, how far is USC from the Lakers Stadium? And how about when I did that research, I seen that was less than 10 minutes away from each other. So I already knew that was a big part of the reason why he chose to go to USC. He gonna get a chance to still be around his father and learn from him, as well as being at USC at the top tier program, learning and getting better from both sides. So I think it's gonna be great for him because he got a lot of weight on his shoulders being that his dad the GOAT. But big shout out to you, keep walking your path, because definitely in that McDonald's All-American game, you definitely showed you could melt that J, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see how he gonna do in his freshman year. And another headline that been catching a lot of buzz is Antonio Brown and the Albany Empire. How about since he started taking over and was a GM of the team, the people haven't been getting paid? And that just made me think, being that Antonio Brown played at the highest level possible, you know how important it is for people to get that cash. They gotta provide for their families, they gotta provide for themselves. And you playing with that cheese? Come on, man. That made me shake my head. So they went down and they played the Carolina Cobras in North Carolina, and they still ain't get paid. I bet you the people probably was thinking like, all right, we probably just go double up and get more money. So how about the next day, the coach, he walked off, he quit, and more players, they even started quitting. And I looked on Twitter and I seen Antonio Brown saying something, still trying to recruit players from his Twitter, like, if you good, come over here with us. And I just was shaking my head, and it just had me laughing because, like, with this type of behavior, who would really want to play for him? He got these people playing for exposure. And then I seen him going back and forth. He even said something about one of his former players. So me being me, I definitely wouldn't want to play for Antonio Brown because he seemed like a firecracker. You don't really know what you go get. And I seen another headline when he was talking about he not even over the team. So it got me thinking, man, make up your mind. Is you over the team or are you not? Because things looking very shaky and looking bad. And the last topic we go get into today is Cam Newton. How about he said the reason he ain't in the NFL right now is because his hair. I'm like, come on, Cam. I rock with you, and I definitely respect your talent and your craft, but I don't think that's the reason you're not in the NFL right now. Your past two showings in the league, like when you was with New England and that second stint with the Panthers, that wasn't the greatest showing of your abilities. And I know, like, the last things that you did, that's probably what these teams judging you by. And I admit you was from disadvantages both times, because I understand, coming from a football background, wide receivers and quarterbacks, they need time to gel and get their chemistry together, because certain times you just know your receivers, you know where they go be at, where to put the ball, where this receiver could get it, well, this person like to go up and get it. So you ain't had a chance to really gel and get that connection with the receivers. And that seemed like you're being penalized. And I like the way you holding your ground. Like, I seen you going around and he been talking like, there's not 32 quarterbacks right now in the NFL that's better than me. And I don't know if this is the right way to go about doing things. I don't think it is, but when you're talented about your craft and you know what you're capable of doing, I know that just make you have a chip on your shoulder even more. But I think he'll be a great guy to have around because he been in the league for a while and he know how to win. He was in the Super Bowl before. And a lot of the younger guys, they could learn from him, especially quarterbacks. He could definitely help people get better. But let me know what you think of these topics. Subscribe, More videos coming, and signing out, and peace out to my risk takers.